Hey everybody, RenegadeSA here. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been ages since my last video upload. A lot has happened since then, between then and now, but I can gladly report, that the worst is behind me. Okay, so I'm ready to start pushing out more episodes on a regular basis. Now, the last episode I pushed out, if you can recall, it was about why we should be careful of what we post on social media. Okay, so this is basically just a part 2 of it. It won't be as long as that because I covered a lot on that in that episode. So this is just a reiteration and what I've picked up of notice since the last episode and up to now. Okay, if you can remember, I spoke about the Miss South Africa beauty pageant where one of the contestants basically lost an opportunity to compete because of a post she put on Twitter 10 years ago when she was a child, and it came back in winter. So we must be careful, and the reason, again, I would say it can halt your career. Believe it or not, employers, when you apply for the job, they look at your social media footprint. They look at the things you post, and it tells them a lot about you and if you're the type of person that they want representing their company. Okay, believe it or not, what you post on social media is an extension of your personality. Okay, so if you post a lot of sex, that means you're thinking about sex a lot. That's, for example, if you post a lot of violence, you're thinking about violence a lot. As I said, it's an extension of your personality. Now, these are the type of things that I've been seeing from people posting sex images, posting of nude pictures, etc., and vulgar language, and all of those distasteful things that employers would not be impressed by when they look at your profiles. All right, so that is very important that we must post. A lot of you would say, well, it's social media, it's supposed to be fun, it's not supposed to be serious. There are a lot of things you can post that are fun still, but does not have a potential of damaging your growth. And I said in the last video that you never know, because employers are not going to contact you and say, Carl, you know what, you were good enough for the job, but because you posted nude pics of vaginas or whatever, or you had this comment where you were swearing, using the F word, using the P word, whatever else, we don't want that sort of thing. We don't want to be associated with you. So those are the sort of things we must be careful about. Now, a lot of you might say, well, the career I am in, or what I plan to do with my life, I'll never need to have, my social media cleaned up because I want to be a dancer, I want to be a singer, I want to be an actor, so that won't affect it. Let me ask you this. How many of you are in a position right now that you thought you would be 5-10 years ago? The future is unknown. You don't know where your path will take you. You don't know where your career path will take you. And unfortunately for a lot of us, we cannot plan ahead. We cannot predict the future. We cannot say, yes, in 10 years, this is where I will be. Half of us are not where we want to be. Half of us are in the total opposite careers of what we dreamed of. And that's life, sad reality of life. So be careful what you post on. Remember, also important, what you put on social media is there forever. It's up in the cloud. You can delete it on your side, but it can never be deleted off the internet. So that is vitally important. So please, you are basically what you're doing. You are blocking your own progress and you don't even know it. You have all these beliefs that people are cursing you, that people are jealous of you, that people don't want you to grow, and their negativity is halting you. You are halting your own progress. I'm not a preacher, but I had to preach, okay? Because I still see my people posting on distasteful stuff, and the comments and the language is just not pleasant at all. Okay, look at it this way. You're not the only one on social media. You have relatives there. You have your kids as well. Think about when I always say to people, before you post something, think what your mother would think of that, or what would your child think of that. Would you feel okay if they were to see it, that will help you determining on what things to post. All right, so I think I've said enough. I've spoken a lot. Hopefully there's a lot to take from this, but yeah, stay tuned for more exciting episodes on different topics that I will be exploring the next couple of weeks, months, etc. So from me, RenegadeSA, take care of each other, stay safe, and ciao for now.